Hi everyone, welcome back to Herky the Cavalier's channel. I'm here today with Herky and Milton, and today we wanted to talk about dog accessories and more specifically a dog harness. As you know, I struggle a lot with Herky and Milton pulling when we go on walks. You've seen it, I think, in a few videos where they just yank so much, and if you follow us on Instagram, then you probably see in our daily stories almost that they get super excited when it's walk time, especially Milton. She will pull and yank and bark when she's excited. Oh my god, they're like my little sled dogs, I'm telling you. So today I wanted to talk about a good alternative to people like me who don't have time to teach their dogs how to not pull on a leash, because that's a whole difficult, it requires so much patience to teach your dog to not pull when they go on walks. So an alternative to that is the Easy Walk harness. And this is a front clip harness. I don't know if you have heard of it, but this is a great way to make your dog stop pulling. So also a reason why that your dogs tend to pull a lot when they're on a collar or a regular harness is because of the classic push and pull mechanism. Basically, the more you pull them back, the more they'll want to go forward. So when your leash clips at the back of the harness or on their neck, they will feel like when they pull and then there's that reverse pulling that happens, they will have a tendency to pull even more. So what happens with this front clip harness is that there's no pulling mechanism that makes them want to pull even more. And what this happens is that it just nudges them a bit to the side so that they stop pulling, because it kind of blocks them at the shoulder. And I've had this one before, and it's a front clip harness from PetSafe. And I wasn't a big fan of this one just because it's a bit awkward, and as you can see, there's like an added clip on the chest part here. And I just think it was a bit more flimsy and not as good as this one, and I really wasn't a big fan of this. They have like a clip on the chest. That's just weird. Plus, you have to clip the leash on it, so it's like a lot of hardware. So this one was recommended by a lot of people. It's a front clip harness, so how it works is that when they pull the least bit, it's going to put pressure on their shoulders and it's going to prevent them from pulling. They have a really in-depth video of how you can get the harness fitted, and it's really important that it fits well in order for it to work properly. So I'll insert some footage of how you can put it on. It's pretty easy. It looks like a big mess, honestly, when you first get it, and it looks like it's going to be really complicated to put it on and off. But honestly, once you have it fitted, you can take it on and off with just one clip. So I usually take off the belly clip. There's the belly clip here and the back clip. I leave the back clip on. That way you can just put the harness through the head and just clip it under the belly. Some people prefer to get the back strap clipped off, and every time you put it on, you basically put the legs inside. Now, some dogs don't like to have things over their head, so that could be a good alternative. So what I basically do when I want to take it on and off is just unclip the belly strap and remove it like this. So it's super easy. It looks like it's pretty complicated, but they also make it so that the belly clip is a different color so you can recognize it. You kissing mommy? You love mommy? Herky also has hers on. I don't know if you can see it because she's so fluffy. But basically, Herky's a size small and Milton's a size petite small. So it's also very easy to put it on. And as you can see here, this is the mechanism that pulls on the shoulders. There's two little rings, and when they pull the slightest bit, it's going to pull on this ring here and basically tighten a bit at their shoulders so they stop pulling. So if I can demonstrate it right here again, you just put it through the head like this, and then the strap-a-roo under the belly, and then you clip it in. So the biggest pro about this harness obviously is the fact that your dogs won't pull anymore on the leash. Another pro that I like about this harness is that it's pretty inexpensive. I think I got theirs for like $25, which is really good for a harness this type. One con about this harness, however, is that I noticed that they can get quite a bit of fur tangled up in the harness, especially around the armpits. I noticed, especially with Herky, because she's fuzzier, fluffier, that it can get a bit of tangles in there. And another con about this is that when you have quite a small dog like Milton, her chest is like really small, and when we attach a leash here, I find that it can be a bit heavy on the chest, and then it usually pulls down a bit like this. So I'm just telling you this so that you have all the information you need on hand. So really important, if you want to get this harness, that you get it in the right size and that you have it properly fitted in order to have it work the way it's supposed to. I know that the chest strap here is supposed to come right across their shoulders. The strap here is supposed to be vertical or as vertical as possible. I can't get it super vertical no matter how I adjust it with the girls, but this seems to be working very well and we have no trouble when we use it this way. So there you go. That's all the information I can give you about the PetSafe Easy Walk. I find it really helpful and it's not a super ugly harness either. So that's a great pro as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when we have a new video out. So thank you so much for watching. We love you and we'll see you soon. Bye.